Maybe the best part of our graduation ceremony is that we ask students to do most of the talking. Now on to our other student speakers, who are the salutatorian, followed by our valedictorian. The Paul R. Cheeseborough Honorary Alum Class of 14 Salutatory Award is awarded each year to the member of the senior class who has demonstrated excellence in scholarship and a rigorous academic program over a 3-year period. This year's salutatory award goes to Zijing C.C. Liang. There's more. Cece is a well-rounded student who enjoys the learning process as much as she values the wisdom gained. She's particularly passionate about math and science, is an enthusiastic member of the Hun School Science Olympiad, and has had the opportunity to conduct research and intern in university labs. Cece is one of those rare students who excels equally in STEM and the humanities. She's described as a seeker of the truth, evidenced by her role as editor-in-chief of our student newspaper, The Mall. She's also a leader and a positive influence in our boarding community, where she serves as a resident proctor. Cece was unable to be on campus last year due to pandemic restrictions, but the 12-hour time difference between Princeton, New Jersey and Shenzhen, China did not deter her. Her dedication and commitment came shining through in her studies and community participation. Her teachers confirmed that she remained one of the best students in her class, even from 8,000 miles away. Next year, Cece will be attending the Georgia Institute of Technology. On behalf of the faculty and administration, I'm proud to present this year's Paul R. Cheeseborough Salutatory Award to Zijing C.C. Liang. Should we give her the award afterwards? Yep.
Good morning, everyone. Oh. Thank you, faculty members, parents, families, trustees, and most importantly, the amazing class of 2022. Please give applause for yourself. Congratulations for completing your work for high school. It is a great honor for me to give you a speech here today. Let me begin with a story. A few years ago, I traveled to Japan. In Tokyo, I saw skyscrapers, stream of rushing cars, and thousands of people walking quickly through the streets. Mount Fuji, on the other hand, far from urban lives, serves as a spiritual symbol of peace and escape from the busy, suffocating working life of the city. Mount Fuji serves as a station for refreshment. I had always imagined climbing up the mountain to see cherry blossoms or taking a nap in the hot spring at the foot of the mountain. I made a detailed plan about this experience before the trip. However, the situation I encountered was totally unexpected. There was a storm that day, which caused the mountain and the hot spring to close. Basically, all the reasons that drove me to this place vanished. I was thrown into uncertainty and did not have any plan for the next 3 days. Without any answers, my mom suggested we go shopping and have dinner. Carrying my great disappointment, I went with them. While slowly strolling through the streets, I couldn't stop imagining what would happen if the storm was not here. Will we be taking beautiful pictures now? Will we be relaxing in a hot spring? At least, we wouldn't be roaming here meaninglessly. However, an unexpected view popped up at my side way back. Mount Fuji, that shines like a diamond below the sunset, appeared between the skyscrapers, just like in an oasis from the exhaustion of the modern city. Throughout my experiences, there were many times that things deviated into completely unplanned directions, and uncertainties can be difficult to navigate. During the proctor retreat this year, I was assigned to play poker at different tables. Each table was given instructions separately. My instructions stated that spades trumped all other suits. After playing one round, all the players moved to other tables. After I moved to a new table, even though I thought I lose the first round according to the spade rule, others said I was the winner. With great confusion, I continued the game and lost this next round, even though I thought I won this time. I thought they must not understand the rules, and maybe they don't even know the names of the suits. However, another important rule of this exercise was that nobody could talk or write to communicate during the exercise. Through hand signals, all of us attempted to persuade each other that their comprehension of the rules was right, and the rest of us should follow them. I'm embarrassed to admit that I even wondered why my classmates were so stupid, incapable of understanding the most simple instructions. Why can't they just listen to me? I understand the rules so clearly. At some tables, people were becoming angry and aggressive, and even questioned if the teachers had made mistakes handing out the instructions. After the chaotic second round, I moved to another different table and discovered a third interpretation that was completely different from the two I knew. I suddenly realized that each table received a different rule from the start. So there was really no absolute right answer during this game. At that moment, the anger of losing control besieged me in confusion and panic, making me ignore any possible positive outcomes and focus only on the negatives. Uncertainty situations always seem to be a disaster. For the next step, we might be paralyzed by our confusion and start to complain. Or we might feel the drive to exhaust our very last mental capacities to find an alternate solution as soon as possible. Somehow, when facing difficulties, we always feel that we have to keep working in the same way until we figure something out. However, wondering is not always worthless. Sometimes escape is shameful but useful. For the poker game, if I was not occupied with the panic of losing control and could have made a conversation with others, I might have figured things out earlier. Wondering without knowing what to do is not necessarily bad. Of course, during the quote-unquote meaningless walk in Tokyo, there was definitely a big chance that we would go the wrong way and get lost. But even if we accidentally go the wrong way, the movement is not worthless. You will at least know that you should try another pathway and not come here next time. And you might even obtain unexpected enjoyment. During our college careers, there will be countless occasions when we will lose our direction regarding academics, athletics, or life in general. The feeling of uncertainty may seem scary when moving forward because it will be really painful if the result is not good. But meanwhile, uncertainties also provide limitless possibilities. Being undecided means you are able to explore all the diverse fields that are available to you. Even if you would find out that you do not enjoy the major you picked right now, rather than being stuck in the fear about wasting your life, you can think about the fact that you can explore other fields that you might not have considered before. As long as you are moving, no matter if it's sprinting forwards or crawling forwards, you will arrive at the place that is right for you. Therefore, don't be afraid if you don't know what to do next. Give yourself a chance to stay and explore the uncertainty, and the best is yet to come. Congratulations, and thank you for listening.